And there are a lot of people on Instagram that are, offering these services and teaching these advertisement courses to people. So it's something that everyone that is doing business should really look at. Then TikTok also. TikTok is, I wanted to call it an upcoming platform, but I think it has already stabilized. There are so many people on TikTok now. I'm sure, Absalam, you're also on TikTok. How many hours do you spend?
I'm not on TikTok.
Are you sure?
Their
algorithm is so good. I don't know if you've actually seen maybe your friends, on TikTok, they can spend 35 hours scrolling through it.
Actually,
yeah, the algorithm is so addictive. Right? I would say their video algorithm is better than that of Instagram. They know how to deliver content to people, and they have gained quite a good amount of following, even in Nigeria.
Not to think it is because it is actually more of like a video-based site, like no post of
yes. Yeah, that is to their advantage actually, because a lot of people want video is more engaging. You can put all this comedy and other stuff that people want to watch. Yeah, so it's actually that. But for us social media marketers, we try not to get addicted to the platform. All we use it for is to advertise.
Actually,
we also want to advertise to people on that platform. Yeah, so whenever we see platforms getting a lot of people, all we see is, okay, this is the money bank.
Yeah. And then
so that is TikTok is another platform that I'll encourage people to create accounts and post about their business. TikTok also has paid advertisements. Even though I'm not familiar with the interface, I don't know if it's as easy to use as that of Instagram and the Facebook platform. But of course, with anything, if you dedicate your time, you can definitely learn how to work with it. So there are two ways, I think people use social media for their businesses. Okay. Some people already have like physical shops, what we call brick and mortar businesses. Okay, so apart from their
brick and mortar,
yeah, that's like a typical business that just has a shop.
Okay,
yeah, just like a shop outlet in a plaza, and they are looking to get a bit more visibility. So they create a sort of social media presence. And there are other people who, right off the bat, they don't have a physical shop. They are just in their room or in their apartment, and they have stored their products there, and they just create a social media account, and the social media account essentially becomes their shop, their window to the world where they sell to a lot of people. And actually, this has a lot of advantages for people with a limited capital. And I think this is the case for a lot of people starting out, or we call them MSMEs, that is micro, small and medium enterprises. Yes. I'm sure you're familiar with that term. Yes. So I think most young people in Nigeria fall under that category. You just have a little capital. You don't have much capital to rent a shop, to hire staff, that kind of thing. Because when you start looking at those things, they run into millions of at least 500,000, to commence a business, going that way. But with social media, if you go the social media route, you can just create a social media account. You have your products. You can register your CAC. CAC also has an online platform where you can register for your business name through the portal. You don't have to do things physically. I'm glad Nigeria is also, sort of going towards that digital age. It's a lot of times trying to get things done in this country can be so, difficult. Just makes it so discouraging for a lot of people. But we thank God for that. So let's say you have 50,000, you invest in some few products that you are trying to sell. You create your social media account, you start posting, and right from there you can tell your friends to start following your account, start telling people around you. Then you can invest as little as 5,000 to 10,000 in paid marketing. So you start reaching more people. You deliver targeted adverts to people who are interested in that product of yours. And then, from there you can build up. If you generate enough capital, You can from there you can go on to open a physical shop, open branches, as the case may be.
Yeah.
So it's quite an easier path to starting a business in that fashion. And then you also have automation tools and artificial intelligence tools that we have at our fingertips today. I don't know if you know of any automation tool, Absalam.
Yeah, I think they are ants know what they're doing.
Yeah. So what I mean by automation, let's say you are a one-man business. There are a lot of things to do. You are responding to messages. You are creating orders. You are packaging orders. There are a lot of automation tools that can help to cut down and automate part of that workflow.
ChatGPT does it for people these days. I see ChatGPT.
Yeah. ChatGPT helps you to. But ChatGPT is more of I won't call it an automation tool. It's more of I'll call it artificial intelligence. You can ask it to generate captions for you, for your posts and all that. Yeah. But what I'm talking about is, for example, let's say when someone places an order on your website, let's say you're using what they call this is Paystack, right? Let's say you're using Paystack and Paystack emails you that, hey, there's a new order. Okay. So typically you have to manually check your email, start processing that order, maybe send a notification to that person that ordered that, okay, I've received your order and it's processed. So with auto tool, like let's say Zapier, once that email is received, Zapier can listen to that email. Once that email is received, that there's a new order, it will automatically, let's say, send a WhatsApp message to the phone number associated with that order, that the order has been received, to sort of recognize that order, so that the person knows that his order has been received.
Yes.
Or let's say you have some accounting software that you want to enter that new order that has just been placed. Zapier can automatically pick up that order. Even I think they have a direct Paystack integration. Let's say you have like a database, or let's say Google Sheets, for example. So it can automatically pick some parameters. Let's say the name of the person that ordered, their location, the item they ordered, and automatically fill it up in your spreadsheet without you having to do all these manual tasks. There are a lot of other things that it can do for you. I think it's all about the specific need that you have. Essentially, you are just, instead of maybe hiring a person to do all these things, some people are going to lose their jobs definitely, but automation tools really help you to cut down a lot of the workflow. Then artificial intelligence. Some of us, not all of us, are content creators like you, Absalam. Of course, are not good at creating content. So, what if I want to run a business and I don't have the money to hire somebody to do that for me? There are a lot of AI tools now that can generate images, even generate videos with voiceover.
Yes.
So generate captions. So many things. The only side effect is that if you are caught on the web, you most likely lose your job.
Yes.
But I think that is just the way life is. Some people, once some people are losing their jobs, some people are gaining jobs through this technological revolution. And I think it's all about aligning yourself with what is in vogue and the technological trends, so you are not caught in the web. And even as a business owner, you have to always update yourself. A lot of things are always changing. New technologies are always coming out, especially with this AI advancement. Almost every day, even the very tools we use, like the Facebook advertising platform I discussed, if you don't keep yourself up to date, you find that perhaps maybe your adverts that used to work 6 months ago are no longer, quite performing like before, because, they've changed some things in the algorithm, some privacy settings have been changed, and, yours is not up to date. So I think this just reminded me of insights. Have you seen insights on your Instagram page?
I see insights.
Yeah. So that helps you to, check a lot of statistics as regards to how you're.
You pardon me. I think I'm more focused on my YouTube these days. So I think in YouTube is this YouTube analytics. You see the analytics.
Yes. That's essentially another word for it. Analytics. Yes, exactly. So I'm sure you are able to see your video views, maybe 30 seconds to 1 minute, how many people watched your video, maybe up to the half marker, how many people completely watched your video, perhaps even their location where they are watching your video from. So these are all statistics that are also available on Instagram. In fact, Instagram can even tell you when your followers are most active. I think this is the same thing for the Facebook platform also. So if you want to know when is the best time to post, you just go into your insights or like you said, Meta Business Suite. You check the statistics. Let's say it's 9 p.m. that your followers are more active. You can also schedule posts. You don't have to post every day. This is also part of the automation that we're talking about. If you are busy, you have other engagements, you can just sit down for 2 hours and curate the posts for a week or 2 weeks. So you can just schedule your posts. You say, this post it Monday 9 p.m., another post for Tuesday 10 p.m. And you generate the caption, put everything, and it automatically post those content for you at the specified time that you want. Yeah.
So Fadil, really, you said a lot, and I know you still have a whole lot to say, but to time limit and management. So let's just stick to the whole lot you have said. Even personally, I said I'm learning. So yes, you're an expert when it comes to social media, and I've learned a lot. Trust me, and I know and believe that anybody that comes across this video will surely learn a lot too. Before we go into some question and answer Q&A session, let's do a quick icebreaker so we can laugh a bit. All right. So icebreaker one, Sakpa or Jakpa?
No, I will not give you a direct answer to that. Yeah, I mean, true and true. I'm not going anywhere.
And that. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, we will.
No, Sabah, but it's not Sabah. It's not Sabah. No, I'm not going anywhere.
All right. Nah. So then we have we got 2 Twitter or Threads.
Twitter.
For you.
Yeah.
All right. Facebook or IG?
IG.
All right. Rolls Royce, Bentley, or a Maybach? You like cars?
Yes. But I'm an impartial person when it comes to cars, so I don't pick favorites.
All right.
But in this case, I'll pick Bentley. It gives you sort of the best of both worlds. You have the luxury and then the performance. In terms of luxury, Rolls-Royce is the kind of the epitome, the peak. Maybach is kind of trying to, they're also very luxurious, but they're not compared to Rolls-Royce in any way.
All right, nice.
Yeah.
Right. Also a car expert. What's that?
Yes.
I do drive.
Yeah, I've not actually been active on that. To even Jigman Customs has been on the back burner for a while.
Guys. We're expecting your comeback.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know of a comeback, but I'm coming back to business.
Yes.
All
right. We have Abuja or Lagos?
Abuja. Lagos, But these Lagos people are starting to come to Abuja. I'm seeing some of them here. We need to send them back.
Their president is from Lagos now.
It's like you're one of them, Abdul.
One of them.
We need to send you guys back.
All right.
You're beginning to look at our city.
I'm sure you are also aware of currencies that we have around the world. So, dollars or Kuwaiti dinar?
Dollars. Stability.
Okay. I don't want to
stability and ability to, just it's kind of the ubiquitous currency, like anywhere you go, and I think it's a great store of value too.
Nice. All right. So moving on to the last 2 parts of this, I would have had questions for you, but you've said a lot and you made it very, very simplistic. So anybody that
but I think okay, you can still ask the questions.
We don't show me just one actually in less than 1 minute. Advantages and disadvantages of social media marketing. Advantages, like maybe 2.
Yeah, so I think the first thing is faster business growth. You can grow your business relatively faster, as in so much faster than a business that just has a shop and, it's waiting for people to pass by and notice them, then the less initial capital required to start a business in the online route. Yes.
Disadvantages.
Are there any disadvantages really?
A lot of data, no privacy or something. I don't know.
I think that's just something that we all have to live with, and I think regardless of social media marketing, that issue still exists.
Okay.
Yeah. So that issue exists independent of social media marketing.
All right.
Yeah. Sure.
All right. Last two programs we have in our agenda is what is your advice to every business owner, regardless of what business, be you a content creator, be you whatever it is?
Consistency. Consistency is key, and you just have to keep learning. If whatever you are selling, you get your niche. That's what the product that you are selling, the particular market you are selling. Be the best in that area and be consistent. You don't grow in one day, but if you keep at it, you keep applying the good things that are supposed to apply in moving up your business, then with time and effort and persistence, it's easy to give up sometimes. Business is not always a bed of roses, but you have to stay consistent and just try as much as possible to learn a lot of learn, unlearn, and relearn.
Yeah.
Just let's keep an eye out for new trends and what is happening in that particular market that you have chosen. Always check out the competition. Try and just look at what other people are doing and learn from others.
All right. Lastly, before I let you go, what advice do you have for me, the halal developer, and what advice do you have for RMC?
Absalam, I think all I can say is that you are on a really good path. MashaAllah, Allah Mubarak. I think you should also just stay consistent, and you should also just keep learning. Stay consistent and keep learning, and just keep doing what you do. Keep expanding your horizon, and just keep at it, inshallah.
I appreciate
you're on the right track, inshallah.
I appreciate it really, and I'm using this opportunity to tell you that we are really going to work together with a guy. I'm not so good when it comes to this whole ads management and everything. How you sit down like, will I have that? Like,
but I'm going to earn some halal developer money again.
No problem. I think there's nothing free in free now. There's nothing free in free now, so no problem.
Yes.
So much love from RMC. I will see you on the tech side, inshallah.